Hey man, say man, back at y'all again today, man, with another video. Guys, as you can see, I have some absolutely beautiful cards right here in front of me. I'm getting ready for this weekend's card show, and while I was getting packed up, I figured I might take this time to show you a couple of things I'm going to bring in my first edition Pokemon collection. Let's get straight into it, guys. So here I have my stack of holos, and here I have a stack of base set. Let's go ahead and check out these first edition base set shadowless cards I have right here. Of course, everybody probably knows this Bulbasaur, the $10,000 Bulbasaur as was put in Logan Paul's stream. This is the base set shadowless first edition Bulbasaur. Next up, a random card but still part of the base set shadowless family, a first edition seal. Of course, I do have the Charmander. Unfortunately, you'll notice one of the things I don't have base set shadowless is going to be a Pikachu, but I do have this lovely Raticate. All these cards were pulled when I was a kid, so they are in mint condition. I do have a Pikachu that's not first edition. It is still a base set shadowless, however, and that guy does have a little whitening in the top corner. But here is what I have from being a kid in the base set shadowless category. And of course, we have an unlimited Bulbasaur and a first edition Magnemite as well. Alrighty guys, diving straight into the holos. We're going to start off hot with a Vaporeon first edition Jungle Holo. Also got this lovely Electrode here. And next up from the Jungle set, we do have a Kangaskhan. I would love to master a first edition Jungle set one day. I do already have it fully completed in Unlimited. So next up, we have the starter deck exclusive, the Machamp first edition, and his big brother, the base set shadowless first edition Machamp. Both of these cards are just beautiful. However, this Machamp, the shadowless one, does have a crease on it. So honestly, I might let that go this weekend at the card show. Next up, we have a Meganium. Beautiful card here. Love all the stuff going on in the holo foil. Such a beautiful first edition card. Next up, we have an Erika's Cleafable. I actually picked this up in one of my videos a year or two back in Colorado, and this card is sick. I think I only paid $25 for it at the time, and I want to say it's somewhere around 60 or 70 right now. Next up, we have a Kabutops. Now, from being a kid in the packs I've opened, this is one of the few cards I have that I showed you that I actually pulled myself. Really sick card to get back then. This one is one of my favorites as well. We have the Fossil Ditto. Man, such a sick card. Behind him, we have a Magneton and the Rocket Sneak Attack. As you know, my name is Jesse Dabs, so any Jesse trainer cards I do love to have. Right behind Rocket Sneak Attack, we have a Dark Hypno first edition. Another one of those Team Rocket cards. You got to love to see that R stamp right there. And finishing off this deck with a Celebi first edition holo. Last but certainly not least, I have two of the most sentimental cards I have ever received. Big shout out to Sarah for this Raichu. It is in a foreign language, not an English card. However, it is a first edition Fossil Raichu with a huge swirl, and it was the last card I needed to complete my Fossil set. And then next up, I have the big boy, the Dark Charizard first edition, my only first edition Charizard, a matter of fact. And a big shout out to Sean for this card. I was able to get this Charizard to complete my trio. And here it is, the English Dark Charizard, the Japanese Dark Charizard, and the first edition English Dark Charizard. Such a wonderful trio. Alrighty guys, enough of my personal collection now. Let me show you some of the cards you can expect to see at the card show. So I do have a few alternate arts from the new set. Basketball card made it in there as well. Got the Single Strike Urshifu V, Shiny Rayquaza, Shiny Gyarados. Such a lot of cards you can find and expect to see this weekend. Second edition Venusaur. Plenty of gold cards as well. We got the Magma Basin, Gold Misty's Determination from XY Evo, Silene, few assorted alternate arts as well, and some more older stuff like this Sabrina here. You can expect to see all this and more this weekend in Bastrop at Lost Pines Card and Collectibles Show from 10 to 6 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. This is going to be an event you do not want to miss. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope to see you this weekend at the Lost Pines Cards and Collectibles Show. And until next time, I'll be out this thing. Peace.